In a world where blue light exposure, overstimulation, and relentless digital engagement increasingly interfere with sleep, the idea of using virtual reality to simulate one of the most calming natural phenomena, the night sky, presents an intriguing paradox. Virtual stargazing, particularly immersive simulations of star fields, the Milky Way, or dynamic aurora borealis displays, is emerging as a novel approach to easing screen-related stress and supporting better sleep. At first glance, using digital tools to counteract digital overload might seem counterintuitive. Yet early findings suggest that these serene virtual environments may help regulate melatonin rhythms, reduce psychological tension, and reintroduce the brain to natural circadian cues, all while gently guiding the body into restfulness. The concept relies on several converging principles. First, the brain is highly responsive to ambient light and visual cues when preparing for sleep. Exposure to bright or irregular artificial lighting, especially blue wavelengths common in phones, tablets, and standard displays, suppresses the release of melatonin, a hormone essential for initiating sleep. But simulations of natural nighttime environments, particularly when rendered in the dim, cool spectrum of moonlight or starlight, may signal the opposite, a shift into the restful, parasympathetic state that precedes healthy sleep onset. Unlike scrolling through social media or watching fast-paced videos, immersive virtual stargazing typically involves slow, gentle movement, wide visual fields, and a subdued color palette that promotes calm rather than arousal. Aurora borealis displays offer an especially powerful sensory effect. These softly pulsing, slow-moving lights mimic both natural beauty and rhythmic visual stimulation, two factors known to quiet the mind. When paired with ambient soundscapes like distant wind or faint cosmic tones, virtual northern lights can guide viewers into a meditative, almost trance-like state. This encourages a mental transition from mental noise to quiet observation, reducing the kind of racing thoughts and rumination that often delay sleep. Studies on sensory immersion and guided relaxation suggest that such focused visual environments can help reduce heart rate, lower blood pressure, and ease the body's transition into a pre-sleep state. Preliminary research into virtual nature has already shown significant mental health benefits, and early applications of night sky simulations are following suit. In small trials and anecdotal reports, participants exposed to virtual stargazing before bed experienced reduced anxiety, improved subjective sleep quality, and greater ease in detaching from daily concerns. Some VR applications are now being specifically designed for pre-sleep use, offering 10 to 20-minute programs that combine twilight landscapes, soft celestial motion, and calming narration or music. These sessions appear to function similarly to meditation or sleep hygiene routines, providing a gentle sensory anchor that primes the body for rest without the jarring input of standard screens. Another key advantage is psychological distancing. Looking up at stars, whether real or virtual, triggers a natural shift in perspective. Feelings of awe and spaciousness often arise, diminishing the sense of urgency or personal stress that keeps the brain alert. This small self effect, common in real-world stargazing, seems to carry over into virtual experiences. By offering a sense of vastness and quiet order, digital skies help calm cognitive overload and foster emotional regulation, critical in the moments before sleep. Importantly, the effectiveness of virtual stargazing depends on how it's delivered. Low-brightness headsets, blue light-filtered screens, and time-limited sessions are ideal. Using such tools in a dark, quiet room, preferably while reclining or lying down, can maximize melatonin-friendly conditions and deepen the immersive effect. Paired with slow breathing or body relaxation techniques, these simulations can become part of a healthy wind-down ritual that transitions the user away from stimulation and towards surrendering to rest. While more large-scale clinical trials are needed, the early convergence of neuroscience, sensory psychology, and virtual nature therapy points to a promising new role for digital night skies. Used mindfully, they offer more than just visual beauty. They can restore a forgotten rhythm of sleep preparation, one grounded in cosmic quiet and natural order. At a time when artificial screens often disrupt our sleep, the simulated stars above may paradoxically lead us back to what we need most: stillness, perspective, and deep, undisturbed rest.